हाय दिस इज सौम्या सरकार फ्रॉम वेल्थ रिडिफाइन। आज हम बात करने वाले हैं मल्टी एसेट फंड्स के बारे में। इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द मल्टी एसेट फंड्स, वी हैव सीन दैट रिसेंटली दे हैव बीन वेरी मच पॉपुलराइज्ड आफ्टर हैविंग अ हैवॉक रैली इन गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर. Most of the multi-asset funds are holding gold as their investment bet. But some of the multi-asset funds, mostly known as the Omni kind of a fund, they are holding the silver as well. So when there is a rally happened in gold and silver, obviously this multi-asset fund has come on the forefront for the investor choices. Multi-asset funds have been recommended by a lot of advisors and distributors much before the rally started. When there is a doldrums of equity market started, multi-asset become one of the favorable thing just for hedging purpose. But recent rally of gold and silver actually have taken multi-asset into a different dimension. Now, if I talk about the multi-asset fund, there are three multi-asset funds which I talk about today. But please remember, I am not recommending it to be the best multi-asset fund or something where you need to invest. I am just talking about three funds which I think is a good to talk about. Number one fund which comes to my mind is Quant multi-asset fund. Quant has been into in not giving that kind of return which it had given in 2021, 22 and 23. It has seen a lot of ups and downs after that, and probably most down. So if we look at the Quant multi-asset fund, I can see that there is some silver lining of that fund. If I talk about the last 1 year return of Quant multi-asset fund, it is 20.74, 2 year return is 21.73 and 3 year return is 26.18, probably among the highest among all multi-asset funds. If we talk about the risk associated with this fund, we have a mean of approximately 20.09. We have a standard deviation is 11.30, which is favorable. Sharpe is 1.23. Again, Sortino is 2.04. Beta is approximately 1.08, slightly high risk, and it has generated an alpha of 4.47%. The price to earning of this multi-asset fund is 23.65 as of now, and price to book value is 3.62, which is again a good part in the price to earning and price to book value. If we talk about the Nippon India multi-asset fund, the next which I am going to talk about is 1 year return is approximately 22.94, slightly higher than the Quant. But if we talk about the 2 year return, it is 21.08, slightly less than the Quant, and 3 year return is 16.66, significantly lower than the Quant multi-asset fund. If we talk about the risk associated with it, the mean return is approximately 19.31, standard deviation is approximately 17.34, again a very favorable. Sharpe is 1.79, Sortino is 2.56, beta is 0.8%, that means significantly lower than the risk associated. Alpha is 6.16, much higher than the Quant multi-asset fund. Price to earning of this fund is 25.26 and price to book value is same, is 3.62. Now I'll talk about the third multi-asset. Third multi-asset funds which comes to my mind is almost have done well in a consistent basis. That is ICICI Prudential multi-asset fund. 1 year return is 16.88%, 2 year return is 19.21 and 3 year return is 20.79. In 3 year it not have probably have given return like Quant, but if you look at the performance, it is very consistent one, not sees a lot of ups and downs and everything. Risk of this fund is mean is 18.23, lowest among the all three. Standard deviation is 6.64, again the lowest among the all three. Sharpe is 1.81, Sortino is 2.75, beta is 0.69, significantly lower risk, and alpha is 6.02, highest among the all funds almost. So when we talk about the risk and return, I think that ICICI Prudential multi-asset has been perfectly placed in the risk and return ratio. Price to earning is approximately 20.65, which is again very low, and price to book value is 3.35, again the very favorable position. So all of these funds have been a good position in the market. You can take the decision based on your risk appetite and by your advisor. I only say that these three funds have been a consistently good fund. There are other good funds as well in the multi-asset category, but if the gold rally fizzles out, or let's say silver rally fizzles out, then multi-asset may see some problem or may see a muted return in future. But otherwise, these funds are basically for the low risk profile, and where the investor doesn't want to put all the money in equity fund, they want to diversify their portfolio in equity, debt and gold, and that is the reason they may choose multi-asset funds. I've given all the details in the multi-asset funds, and if you want any queries to answer, you may send us the queries in the comment box or through mail. We will try to answer all those comments. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel and like the video. We will come up with this kind of videos on a regular basis. Thank you.